Well, welcome back to Dobbo's Fishing Adventures. I told you I was going to fish back in my syndicate on the island, and that's what I've done. So it's Thursday, got down here late last night, just put the bivvy up. As I say, in 8.5 years it has changed. So I wasn't 100% sure where I was going to put the baits. Typical, for the first couple of hours this morning it's rained. But it's dried up now, so I've got the rods out, all in position. And let's see what comes of it. So I'm fishing what they call the narrow end. I've had plenty of fish in the past down here. It's had a lot of water come in the last couple of weeks, so that's probably knocked them on the head for a little while. It's quite deep down this end, so certainly worth a punt. Maybe tomorrow I might go up the shallow end if it's a bit warmer and see if there's anything moving up there, and see what happens. So it's a 4 rod per person, unless there's quite a few of you on here, which generally there isn't. To be fair, I may have compromised myself here with 4 rods. That's 4 lots of line in the water. But before I even put the hangers on, I probably left it for at least 20 minutes for the 4 to settle. I'm fishing very slack lines. Try not to spook anything that's moving through. But then sometimes it's nice to have a liner. Then at least you know something is in the vicinity. I had one bosh out during the night. Probably about 2:30, 2:45. Just sat there. So let's see what happens. It's a cracking lake, sort of like roughly 2.25 acres. Been a member since probably about 2004/2005. I haven't fished it for 8.5 years because obviously living and working in Southampton, it's not quite convenient, but I've made the effort. Yeah, and a lot's changed. They've certainly done some nice work. The owners, you know, the grass is beautiful up through here. Absolutely stunning. So you just got to be careful where you drive round. We'll get another week of what we just had rain-wise, then they'll probably stop driving around because it will get a little bit boggy, and we're not ruining it because it is basically someone's garden. Yeah, it's got quite a head in here. Unfortunately, a lot of the older, bigger ones have now ceased, which is such a shame. I've got the late record of 38.11, which was the Princess. Unfortunately, probably at least 7, 8, maybe 9 years ago. Yeah, I may have been here at the time, to be fair. She popped her clog, so to speak. Absolutely gutted. We use an aerator in the summer when the oxygen levels do get very low. Got to look after them. Yeah, well, I'll keep you all posted and see what happens. It has fished very hard in the last few weeks since the rains come down. As I say, it does pour in here, and like anything, it will knock them on the head. till they acclimatise. Yeah, it's not an easy water by a long way. Still, happy days. Beats working. Bring it on. Well, welcome back. Been very, very quiet day. I've had one liner. It's been quite warm, so I expect the probably more of the shallows would have been a better choice, but I'm going to give the night here and then I'm probably going to move up there tomorrow. Just had a nice fish crash out, probably about 4 or 5 yards away from one of my baits, so that's good. Yeah, so that's sort of like got my enthusiasm up a bit more. Just want to keep quiet down this little narrow end, because you are virtually right on top of the fish here. Oh, hello, just had a... what was that then? So I just had just a little knock on the rod then. Yeah, so considering there's not too many snags in here, so I've just got me Armalite 2 3/4. I've got 4 Dower Sport Matics. Very old school reels, to be fair, before the actual Infinity 5000s. RXs, the original RXs, plus receiver. I can't remember the pod now. I think it's one. It's like the Ranger, which I've had when they first came out, to be fair. So it's quite a few years old. But like I said, I haven't fished it for 8.5 years now. Still paid me subs and everything, keep me hand in. And although I haven't caught, I've absolutely enjoyed it today. The chairman's had a couple of stockies earlier. He had one this morning, 18-12 common, and a lovely 18-pound exactly mirror. Big old scales all over it, so that's a good one kind of come through. So yeah, really nice. Absolutely beautiful. The wind's died off. They're giving quite a bit of wind tomorrow. I think it's up to sort of like 35 mile an hour southerlies going around to west-southwest. So that's definitely a good direction. You can fish quite well on a west-southwest big wind. And the bivvy, I haven't had it long. It's the latest Frontier. This is the Frontier X, so it's the middle of the 3 Frontiers they do. I have to say, at the moment I'm absolutely loving it. So it comes with the Vapor. Well, it didn't come with the Vapor, so I bought the Vapor Peak for it as well. Absolutely tons of room in there. It's a bit messy in there at the moment, but yeah, so far so good. And it absolutely hammered down this morning and not a drop inside. I know it's new, but you know what can happen occasionally. So you can use bait boats on my Syndicate. So I've just got the ordinary standard Angling Techniques bait boat, but I have actually fitted a Ray Marine Dragonfly Pro 5, so if you've got something to your disposal and you can use it, why not? I did have me big micro cat, but got rid of that 4 or 5 years ago after I came off a sign of Warren. Not that I used a bait boat on there, but just wanted to get rid of it at the time. But yeah, so I'm just going to chill out now, put the kettle on, have a cup of tea, see what occurs. Bring it on. Well, that was an uneventful night. Couple of liners, and that one that boshed over me bait didn't materialise. So I've moved up the other end now, up to the what we'd call the shallower end. As I say, probably a bit more chance up this end during the day. So that's the plan of attack. So I moved up here when it was dark. Rods have been out probably a good hour now. Haven't seen anything show. There's a couple fizzing up here yesterday morning, but I'd already decided to fish down the narrow end, and hopefully something to come of the move. I can certainly see a lot more of the water here, so I'll keep scanning it, and if I do see one come out, then I will definitely wind one of the rods in and put it straight out to it, maybe with a bag or a stringer. So fingers crossed. Let's see what the day produces. I shall keep you all informed. Bring it on. Well, I just don't know. It's just not going to be my luck at the moment. I am struggling. I haven't even had a liner up this end. Sun's out. I really thought they would have been one or two up this end. Wanted to play around, have a munch, but not as yet. But like I've said, it's a hard lake to fish. It's one of those lakes where you think you've sussed it, then it comes to bite you in the ass. No, really am struggling. So I've got tonight and up until midday Saturday, which is tomorrow, try and have one. I mean, the wind has eased a bit, so I keep scanning the water. I haven't actually seen anything. And the other thing is, by the island there is a set of pads, but well, I haven't been here for 8.5 years. I'm not sure how far they're coming out. I can see a few of them still poking their head up, but I'm not sure. So I've gone as close as I dare to the edge of those, because that was always a banker spot. But I'm not sure if they've crept out more and I've gone in amongst the pads. I'm not sure. But around sort of like 6:30, I'll have another wind in and probably just drop short. That I certainly will know it will be short of it. I'll keep sort of like walking up and down, trying to observe anything, but nothing's really showing today at all. Yeah, it's been a cracking day. Not quite as sunny as yesterday, but it has got his hat on, as they say. Now, where are you? still got, it's about 4 o'clock now, so I've got 2.5 hours before I reposition the rods for the night, and fingers crossed 1 or 2 come out to play, but or at least 1 anyway will do me. But either way, it's been a cracking 2 days. Bit of rain, nice bit of sun occasionally. Be nice to finish it off with a fish, but it is what it is. Well, at last. Feels like a nice fish. Absolutely tore off. There it is out there. Oh, there it goes, there it goes. Oh, there she goes, come on then. Come on. That's really up on the whoa. Oh no, I hope it's not what I think I've got. I won't say nothing until it comes. I can't believe it. If it is one of what I'm thinking. Oh, that just absolutely tore off then. Make sure I'm over there. It seems very quick for what I'm thinking it is. Let's have a look. Try and keep it away from that bank there. Hope you're getting all this. There we go, it's under the rod tip now. What we got? Oh, there it goes. Come on. Come on, you bugger. Don't go anywhere near those other lines. Oh. Oh, fuck me. Oh, don't get those other lines, you slut. Keep up, keep up. As it come back round here, keep your tip up. Come on. Oh no, it's going underneath the rod tips. Oh, come on. Oh, I picked up 1 rod. Oh, that's a nice fish. That's a lump and a half. Oh. Oh, that's a good fish. Oh, I'm gonna wipe out all my rods. Don't do that, that's a biggie. That's a good fish. I can't do nothing with it. Oh, hasn't really disturbed too many lines. It's right underneath that tip there. You bugger. You bugger. That's a good fish. Don't think it's disturbed the rods, but playing all under these tips. Come on. Why has it done this? Don't go out there. Oh God. Oh, it's come off. Oh, bollocks. And that is the way it goes, because I was trying to avoid all my other lines. But there you go. Calm down, Dobbs. Well, welcome back. And this is number 2 hooked. Obviously I lost the first one, but it's absolutely tipping down with rain. And the left hand one absolutely flew out, so flew off. So let's we'll wake up in a minute. Powerful as the other one that I lost. Woken up now. No. Not big by all means, but I can get it in the net. Cool. That's one good thing about these Armalites. They do really. They will tame a fish, especially with that bend in the rod. Come on. Woken up now. Bugger. God, Jesus. Oh, he's tiring now. Come on, get your head up. Come on. I have to say, that's bigger than what I thought it was. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's way over 20. That's well over 20. Oh, black spot. Oh yeah, black spot. Yeah, that's 25 plus, I would say. Oh yeah. Ooh. Well, I'm going to retain him for a bit and sort everything out. I'll see in a bit. Yeah, so this one's black spot. I saw the spot on the side, so I've had this one many moons ago at certainly a lot lesser weight, but happy days. No, I haven't blanked, although I lost that one earlier. Bring it on. So here she is. Black spot. £27.5. It stopped raining. Let's get her back in. Happy days after losing that one last night. It's about 10 last night. Had this one. Beautiful. Black spot. Happy days. Right, so I'm just putting it all back out. Probably won't, or you might be able to see it. That's it. There we go, all released. So I always use a back lead. I like to pin everything to the bottom. There we go. That's it. It's just what I normally do is I like to let the line settle for a few minutes. Let's bring the bait boat in, and then I'll put the indicator on, and happy days. Trust me, I don't use a headlamp like this all the time. It's only just literally just to film this to show you guys. I wouldn't dream of using a headlamp like this. I'm hoping the lens ain't all steamed up for you. Here it comes. So this is a standard angling techniques bait boat, all been revamped. It's got the Raymarine Dragonfly Pro in it. Changed all the LED lights, upgraded it all, so, and all done by myself and a friend. So tickety boo. Right, let's turn this bloody light off, get back down. Well, welcome back to Dobbo's Fishing Adventures. Pretty much packed up now. 9 AM. Wanted to be away by 10 anyway. Chairman over there, he's just got one in the net. Literally within 20 minutes of getting out. But there you go, he's fishing it all the time. He knows what's what, so that's good. Got Mr. Jacobs down the end there. He's just had a savage liner. But yeah, it's been good. Enjoyed it. Very chilled out, relaxed. Shame I lost that one, but it weren't worth getting it all tangled around all three other rods. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't know when I'll be down here next. Probably in the new year, I expect. Too much work going on, just for a change. Bring it on. Goodbye to the haven. And till next time. Well, if you like what you've seen, press the like button, hit the subscribe, and there'll be more from Dobbo's Fishing Adventures. Tickety boo.